There's a big difference in what men are actually able to do as far as housework and what they're willing to do. Men can do all that too if they were raised right. My sister once said, I want my brothers to get married because of love, not because they need a housekeeper. So here's the interesting thing: men know how to do those things because once upon a time, at some point in their life, they lived alone and they had to do their own laundry and they had to make their own meals or figure out where to find their own meals, all of that stuff. But once they shack up with a woman, there is that automatic expectation, there is that entitlement that a woman is going to provide those services for him because that's just what they expect of women. It's like this implicit contract. But here's what's interesting. I would occasionally do some small travel. I would go out of town for a couple days, take the train to New York City, whatever. And when I would come home, I would always expect to find, dishes piled up in the sink from several days, a trash can overflowing, a filthy house. It was the total opposite. I would come home and that house would be spotless. When there was no one around to cater to my ex-husband, he was very capable of taking care of himself. All the dishes were done. He did his own laundry. He vacuumed. All of these things that he was very capable of doing. And then I would come home, and several hours later, there's dishes just sitting in the sink that he put there. So, yes, men can do all those things. The question is, are they willing to do all those things?